How are you today? Crows are with me again. Do you ever feel like you meet crow people? I met a crow person today. As I spoke with him, I saw he had crow medicine. Or I saw crow in him. He may not have known. You know, you don't talk about these things. As Stevie Nicks says in her songs, I keep my visions to myself. High Priestess, she just doesn't talk about it. And I learned that today. He was, he is from Nigeria, and I felt like I could talk with him about being a shaman. And then it occurred to me later that if you're actually a shaman, you would never talk about being a shaman because it's like the high priestess energy. Uh, unless you live in a part of the world where people understand what that is and they come to you for service, it's a real shaman most likely isn't going around telling people they're shaman. Uh, that might be for someone. I feel like a lot of people think that they're shaman today, and I believe that they are awakening to it for a very good reason, because the shaman restores balance and harmony to the grid. Um, I feel like new energetic lines are being laid right now on the earth, and some of us are called to create these lines, uh, or believe that it's possible to create these lines, and thus they are created. Um, Bear, I've already done this one very recently, but Bear says so many different things because it has the word ear in it. Be ear, and it listens, and that's why you don't poke a bear, because it's always listening, and I'm being guided to talk about how when we're always paying attention and listening, it can be like overstimulation. And you can be listening to your insight and your outer awareness so much that it's like poking a bear. And I'm being called to just remember. I've heard of Shaolin masters talk about how we're supposed to only do one thing at a time. Or a monk. I heard a monk say once that you do one thing at a time and you complete it, and then you go to the next thing, and it's the energy you're in while you're doing it, and it affects everything. It's how you're responding in the moment. And when we're multitasking, and women have been really just taught to just accept that as our natural state, like to be multitaskers, especially if we're impregnated uh, during these times. And then we're responsible for how everybody turns out, oftentimes. And oftentimes we're responsible because of the state we're in before the baby even gets planted inside of us. And then we're like ovens that grow them. So we really need to be concerned with our state before we even breed. Chicken or the egg? Because the baby hears you inside. Goldilocks. Stay golden. I say we need to get a little bit of mud on us during these times. Um, we need to get a little dirt to cover the gold for some reason. Like, a lot of us are like these spiritual warriors walking around trying to be righteous. I think it's time to get a little muddy. Some of us came in with such clean spirituality. I know it. A lot of us are here today with really clean karma, good dharma, good karma, and we're kind of here as aids to help um, clean up some of the muck. But we need to allow ourselves to get a little dirty. I think that's part of our medicine. Yeah. And then perhaps that will help. So, this is just a quick one. Have a good day. If you like the way I read, consider subscribing, share, like. Don't hit the notification bell because there's enough distractions. I want you to like really enjoy your experience here now, because things like that, I don't want your phone to ding because my video came out. But if you do want to watch them, you'll see the message when you're supposed to. In fact, if you really like it, you'll actually look for me. And I'm okay with that. And if you don't, I'm still going to do this because I like it. So have a good day. Homeostasis to you, homeostasis to me. And together we should all have our vitality because that's how it works. Yeah. Be ear. Bear. Let's bear with each other. Have a good one.